Is one of the reasons you see more of the guerrilla warfare in the West, is it because it was so far kind of from DC and Richmond and in more underdeveloped states, like that you have more just like guerrilla warfare instead of the big armies, or what? Why don't you see that as much?
I think that the reason that you don't see the big armies as much is because, yeah, like remember, we're at the same time that this guerrilla warfare stuff and all of this fuzzy warfare stuff is going on in the West, in the Eastern Theater and the Western Theater, we're still trying to, the Union and Confederate armies are still trying to control this population. And in terms of the Eastern Theater, yeah, they're still trying to capture the flag. They're still trying to capture Washington, and they're still trying to capture Richmond. So that is a sort of, in their minds, a concentration. But you point to, David points to a very real issue for both the Confederacy and the Union. At the same time that they are fighting the big fancy battles and the big fancy armies, all of this other stuff is going on in the Trans-Mississippi Theater. And so, how much you can actually pay attention to the Eastern Theater and the Trans-Mississippi and the West all at the same time, it's extremely taxing. And it has an impact on the war. It has an impact on the war for the Confederacy, and it has an impact on the war for the Union. And we'll see that play out more and more and more as we start to talk about 64 and 65 and the closing of the war.